Gracella TV is here. According to Soho Entertainment, Shuang and Heng both appeared in the District Court of Denver, Colorado, last March 22 for the first custody hearing for their two children. Shuang expressed in court that she is currently staying at an apartment in Denver. Her visa will allow her to stay in the U.S. for 6 months, and revealed that she doesn't have any plans regarding on her acting career. When she was asked if she will be returning to China, Shuang responded, "It depends on the children's arrangement. She is currently not working and is focused on the children's custody." On Shuang's testimony, she revealed in court that she decided to surrogate due to her health condition. Due to work, she would often diet, which resulted into problems with her heart. She was afraid there would be some risks in getting pregnant, and stressed, and it wasn't like what reported by tabloids. The decision to choose surrogacy was a joint decision by Shuang and Heng. Shuang revealed that her relationship with Heng ended in September 2019 because she found out Heng's cheating on her. She admitted that she had thought about stopping the surrogacy, but no decision has made. According to Shuang, she wasn't notified when her children were about to be born, nor was she given the hospital's address, explaining why she wasn't present at their births. She wasn't aware Heng was in the U.S. at that time and claims he never notified her when they were born. She contacted the surrogacy organization in February 2020 to inquire on the situation. On February 12, 2028, Shuang created a WeChat group with a surrogacy agency and her lawyer. She tried to add Heng to the chat, but he would leave the chat non-stop. On July 24, 2028, Shuang claimed she only found out information about the children after receiving an email from Heng's lawyer. In addition to information about the children's births and whereabouts, she also received a request for her to give up the custody of their children. Shuang explained she didn't travel to the U.S. at once because she felt there wouldn't be any effective communication between her and Heng. She mentioned she was afraid once she appeared in the U.S., Heng would expose the news about their secret recording of both families' discussion about the future of the children from August 2020. Which it shouldn't be broadcast because that's their privacy. Shuang expressed, "I couldn't go to the U.S. even though I really wanted to go and protect the children because I'm afraid." When she confirmed the situation of the children, she had immediately looked for flights and was prepared to go through quarantine at that time. In February 2021, Shuang arrived in Denver and rented an apartment. She had also bought baby supplies. Shuang claims that she mentioned she wanted to see the children, but Heng didn't agree. On March 10, 2021, Shuang finally saw her children at a park. Heng and his mother were present along with Shuang's friend and a parenting coach. Shuang's side claims that when she first interacted with the children, they seemed to slowly accept her, but they claim when Heng got close, the children felt uneasy and were about to cry. The parenting coach supposedly spoke with Heng, but he moved further away a bit. Shuang continued to interact with the children and said her daughter fell asleep in her arms. She said she felt very excited at the time and tried her best to control her emotions to slowly allow them to trust her. Shuang said she had a detailed plan on her future with the children. She proposed to see the children every day for at least an hour. After getting familiar with the children gradually, she hopes to see the children on Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 to 3 hours. If their relationship progresses further, she hopes to have the children to stay over at her place. She expressed that she is willing to put her children's need above her own, saying, "Because I am the children's mother, I will definitely bear my own responsibility." She also felt Heng didn't place their children's needs above his own because he exposed the information about their children and allowed the public and the media to discuss about them. Shuang also said that Heng doesn't think about what effect it will have on their children in the future because of this mess. In her closing statements, Shuang said she hopes to see her children soon. She expressed, "They don't really know how to speak right now. I don't wish to miss out on the first time they speak. Shuang hopes to jointly raise the children with Heng and agreed to them getting their passports with a trusted third party who will keep the passports. After Shuang's testimony, it was Heng's turn to speak. He expressed that after breaking up with Shuang, he claims he discovered Shuang wanted to give away the children for adoption. He felt this was not acceptable in his own moral standards. He mentioned Shuang had once proposed to terminate the surrogates' pregnancies, but Heng said he was strongly opposed to it. It was Heng who contacted the surrogacy agency and traveled to the U.S. to welcome the birth of their children. In Heng's account of the children seeing Shuang for the first time, he claims that their son, Lucas, was crying and ran to him, while their daughter Luna was also crying, but stood idly without moving. Lucas was born in December 2019 and Luna was born in January 2020. He recounted after 30 minutes, Shuang went to a corner and left the children with her friend and parenting coach. The coach supposedly told Heng that even though he was far from the children, but his presence made the children nervous. Heng was called by his lawyer to communicate with a parenting coach. The coach expressed to Heng to soothe the children's emotions and after they're stable, send them to Shuang so she can play with them. They also said to have Heng step back further, which he complied with, but he says the children were still very nervous. Heng claimed when he was still with Shuang, she told him that she didn't have much patience towards children. Heng had patience and hoped that after the children were born, he could take care of them. He said after they were born, he sent a message to Shuang, but she didn't respond. From 2018 to 2028, Heng recollected that Shuang kept telling him that condition wasn't stable. He claims in 2018 and 2019, Shuang told him and her mother that she had issues and depression and wanted to commit suicide. From June 2018 to August 2018, Shuang was filming a movie. She locked herself in the room and wouldn't eat, sleep, or turn on the lights. She wouldn't carry on with her filming commitments either. Heng was in the UK on a work trip and Shuang's father called him to return to China to take care of her. He said in 2019, Shuang bought medicine from Taobao and said if she took 20 pills she could die. He thought she was kidding, but one day, she was prepared to take the pills. Heng came home just at that moment and stopped her. He claims he had thought of ways to make her see a doctor, but Shuang wouldn't agree. Shuang told him she is a celebrity, and this is her privacy. Because of this, Heng felt Shuang's emotions weren't stable. If the kid were to be with her, he would have huge concerns. The judge reportedly required Shuang to get a psychiatric evaluation. He even said, "I can't send the children to the hands of a person who abuses dogs before." Heng expressed he can't raise the children with Shuang but is willing to make decisions for the children with her in the future. He also said that before Shuang gets psychiatric evaluation, he wishes for the time she spends with the children to be limited. There are reports from the court hearing that Shuang had once set a picture of hair all over the floor to Heng and allegedly said, if he keeps forcing her, she would get ordained as a female monk. The judge asked Heng if he knew what this meant, which he answered he didn't understand what she's talking about. This custody hearing reportedly lasted up to 8.5 hours. The next court hearing is set to take place on April 6. Aside from the custody hearing, Shuang is also facing a lawsuit from the film company that invested in her 2016 series Jade Lovers that has yet to air. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more videos.